All right, we are live. Good morning, everybody. This is Coach Sal Jumawan. We are in a different background. I'm in a kitchen because I'm doing a lot of writings. I turned our kitchen table into a workstation because I figured out, I discovered a way how you can write letters to billion-dollar companies and earn a pretty good, you know, income from home. So no more selling expensive products, no more trying to convince friends and family to join your MLM network marketing business. If you're tired of doing that, this might be something you wanted to do yourself. So, ayan. But before that, guys, let's have coffee. Here we go. Mm-mm-mm. Can't have the day without the coffee. Um, what else? Happy Veterans Day, to all our veterans. Thank you for your service. In fact, the person that shared and showed me step by step along the way how to do this is a veteran Navy military, right? So I mean, this guy really pays attention to the details, which what I really appreciate, because if someone's gonna show me, teach me something, and maybe start an opportunity or do a business with them, I want to join with somebody who can help me and teach me. I don't want to join somebody because they're my friend or someone I saw on Facebook or an advertisement. I want someone, number one, I know, like, and I can trust. And very important also that this guy already knows what he's doing. So my friend Ned, you know, he knew what he was doing. So I said, all right, show me what you got. So he's been doing this for since May, and 4 weeks after he started writing, and he already start getting paid, by the corporations, big corporation, that started getting he already got started getting paid by this corporation we're sending letters to. So over the weekend, guys, I've completed and ready to go. But then I realized today is Veterans Day, so the post office are closed. Right, the post office are closed. Watch. So here you go. Here are the letters that I've done, completed in the envelope and already stamped. And today, today I'm just gonna write some more letters, right? And my wife, she already cleaned up. She said she want to start writing, but she doesn't want to clean up when everything's dirty and all that. So she getting ready to get ready. So I'm excited because now, combined with how much letters we can write, we can totally change our income situation by the end of the year or beginning of next year. My goal for her is that she become comfortable writing enough letter that she can make money 2 to 3 times more than what she makes on her regular job. So that, and what's cool about this company, this program that we had decided to partnership with, they also have a good health program. So, well, the company she's working with, there's no health program there anyway. So we're paying that like the Obamacare, which is so expensive because at the end of the year we're paying more than $1,000 just for just the two of us, right? Because we're paying out of our we pay too much. So we need to get out of that situation, and I am really liking everything that I'm learning from here. Soon I'm gonna start learning how to do trust. That's something that we can learn from our academy as well. How we can live out of the trust and how we can protect our assets out of our trust. um, Amazon, we're going to have free courses for those people that already in the academy of learning how to send it letters, paper letters. We're also going to have an Amazon course so that, hey, if you want to earn a little bit more on the Amazon world, you can learn it. But for those people that already join and buy the course on this year, when they release that Amazon course next year, it's going to be free for us. So I'm excited for all that. So many things. And travel is, insight also. So if the travel program looks lucrative and really gives huge discounts, so it seems like this company, this academy that I found, they really do their homework. They're not just there just to make money. They're there to really help the people. So in fact, they're going to have a convention this coming next week. Um, Although I live in Las Vegas, but it was too late for me to buy the ticket. But I'm gonna show up anyway just to meet and shake hands to the people, right? Right. So I'm gonna be there. So yeah. So I have some tips, for some of my friends. All right. Please say hello if you're watching. Let me know where are you watching from. Um, so I'm gonna give you some tips. So you're only gonna know the tips that I'm gonna give you if you already are writing letters to these big corporations and stuff, right? So pen, pen. What pen that I use? Do I pen regular ballpoint pen? No, I don't. This is the recommendation I got, and then this works pretty good for me, right? So because with this pen, it's fine point point zero 0.07. I don't have to write hard in order for the ball pen, the pen on the ball on the pen to write on the paper. So I don't have to write deep. I don't have to write. Look, very light handwriting, but the ink is very very clear, right? So there you go. And white out, right? So what happened is sometimes you just so get comfortable and then you mess up on one word in the end, right? If one word cannot be read, then your letter is wasted, your stamp is wasted, your envelope is wasted. You're not gonna get paid for your letter. So how much we get paid? It's roughly around $5 each letter that is received and processed, right, by the company. So you want to take your time writing, okay? So between the two, I like to use the Sharpie S Gel point zero 0.07. You can buy this from Amazon. You can buy this from Office Depot. You could probably even find this on Walmart, right? Now, the whiteout, write out. So there are times maybe your number one gets really close to another number, right? And then maybe a number eight, then it doesn't look like, it's hard to read because what they do is they process all these letters. So if the scanner cannot identify the letters or the numbers, you have to make sure that they can read it, right? And if you mess up towards the end, you feel like, oh my gosh, I wrote all that information for nothing. So you can use some of this, this whiteout. But I recommend this whiteout because it's super easy to use. I bought the other whiteout, the one that is like triangular. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to use. I ended up just throwing it away. I bought it and I throw it away. Right? I didn't want to waste my time trying to figure out why is it not whiting out and stuff like that. But so this one is what I highly recommend. This whiteout right here. So I just bought the one that comes in two because I wasn't sure, if this is gonna mess up too, right? So I bought this, but I was pleased with this brand, right? So this is the brand that I use for my whiteout. Now, when talking about whiteout, so we have to write the letters in our own handwriting. You cannot start writing it and then you're gonna have your daughter write for you. No, it has the scanner, the when they process this, it picks up a pattern of your writing. So if you're gonna be writing in cursive, or let's say in print write, then you better stick with print write. You can't be like writing in cursive 1 week and then print write, and it's not gonna look like it's your handwriting. So if you write half print, half cursive, as long it's legible, that's fine. But don't be changing your style of writing. Okay. So make a decision. How do you want to write, and so on and so forth. Um, all right. So on the envelope, right? On the envelope. So here's how it looks like. Now, it's very important, guys, right, that you don't use your whiteout on the envelope. I think for whatever reason is when they scan the envelope and whiteout does not, the scanner does not pick up the ink on the whiteout, or for whatever reason, it won't be mailed. It won't get there, right? So it's gonna get lost somewhere in the space, right? So whatever you do, be more careful in each words you write on your envelope. Okay? Be careful in each word you write on your envelope. More careful than the inside of the letter, which is on your or index card, right? So what happens now is once you get this done, you have your letter, you already wrote where it's going. Then you simply put the letter inside the envelope and seal it, and you're good to go. Right? Put a postage, right? Forever postage, 73 cents, right? And you send it out. So be careful where you buy your postage. There are people trying to save money on postage. Just be careful you're buying the right postage. It's not old kind of postage, all right? And or a fake ones. People will try to sell you fake postage, and it does happen. So if we get complaints, and it comes back to you, you're gonna lose your account from the casinos, and or the companies that you're sending out the letters to, and the academy where you're learning all this really useful information into writing this letter. So tip number one, that's a conversation on the pen and whiteouts, right? Number two is postal codes. All right. So you're only going to know what I'm talking about if you already are writing to this company, right? So your postal codes, you can only pull postal codes within the state where you are living in. So the state that you are living in is the address that is in your ID. Because, guys, everything that we do here is highly regulated. They need to they know who you are. Some they call it KYC, right? So they validate your ID because they're going to be paying you a lot of money, right? So, and then they will verify your account where to deposit your money, right? So the address that you would put when you fill out your profile should be the same address on your card that you're going to submit, whether it's a government ID card like um, a passport, or ID card, state ID card, resident card, or um, your driver's license. So those will work, but make sure that your card match. So we have one of our business partner. Um, she hasn't changed her address, so she had to request for change of card. So because that's very important. Um, so coming back to postal codes, you can't be like, for me, I live in Nevada, in Las Vegas. I can't be traveling to California on a weekend and continue to pull postal codes while I'm, having fun with my family by the beach. No, you can do that. You can only pull your postal codes when you are within your state. Okay. You cannot mail, you can only mail your letters in the state you are in. Okay. That's very, very critical. So if you're going on a vacation somewhere else, maybe you're going on a cruise, you can still continue to write the letters, but you cannot pull postal codes from there. So just leave a space on top of the letter so you can put your postal codes in it. All right. Number two, you cannot you cannot mail your letters while you're on a cruise. Who would want to do that anyway, right? So the time that is consumed while you are on a vacation, if you want to continue to make money, is write the letters and write the mailing address on the envelopes. So those are the tasks that you can do while you are away. Okay. um Postal codes, how because when you're pulling out postal codes in these companies, most of the time it takes 5 minutes. So when you pull out one postal code, you take that postal code and you write it on your letter. So this is how they're going to identify how they will pay you, through that postal codes. But you cannot pull multiples of postal codes all at one time. You have to pull a postal codes every 5 minutes or more, right? So now when you have a free time, you're ready to do all this, then you feel like, oh my god, you have to get the postal codes, you have to write, and then you wait, so it can be time consuming. So what I've done is, while I am around and about, I'm driving, I'm going somewhere else. Yesterday before church starts, I was pulling postal codes, and what I would do is I would screenshot those postal codes and just kind of collect them in my picture gallery, right? So when I got home, I had more than, what, 15 postal codes pulled out all throughout the day. We visited my grandson at their house, and I pulled out some postal codes. While I was driving in between traffic lights, like when I reach the traffic lights, I turn on my account, and then I pull out a postal code and screenshot it. So just on my way just on my way, to my daughter's house, that's roughly around 25 minutes. So I was able to pull out four postal codes. So, all throughout the day, I was pulling out postal codes. So when I got home, when I'm ready to write, I don't have to spend time trying to pull out postal codes anymore. The postal codes are ready for me to write on my card. So that's how I save time on writing postal. So lastly, what I wanted to share is, so when you're new, you're gonna make some mistakes. You you're gonna rush. You want to see how many letters you can write in an hour. Just take your time, guys. Get your hands going to hurt on your first 2 days. But guys, I'll be honest with you, my hand doesn't hurt. I know when it's tired, when I'm messing up with my words. Then I take a break. So maybe I will do five, most is 10, and then I'll take a break, and then I'll do something else. And then I'll come back and write some more. So my goal is to be able to write 40 a day, right? So roughly, probably I'm good at 20 a day, but my goal is to be writing around 40 a day. So today, I want to be able to write 40. So far, well, last night I've already written 20. So I will try to do 20 more. So I have 40 for the day, right? So, but then tomorrow I will pick up the pace. All right. So that's all I have for you while I still have a couple more sip of my coffee here. So I hope, guys, you enjoy the rest of your Veterans Day. If you are looking for something you can earn from home, but you don't like doing the demo, you're trying to convince people to buy the next new vitamins, the next new product, the next new marketing, and you're tired of jumping from one crypto program investment to another program, right? Guys, I love crypto, but there are a lot of scams out there. So be careful. Not because people can withdraw now doesn't mean it's legit. So that's how they get people into, getting into this crypto programs. I was victimized. I was victimized. That's why I'm giving you, and that's why I'm going this route, because I was victimized once. I don't want to get victimized again. You fooled me once, shame on you. You fooled me twice, shame on me. But there are people, that's the kind of game they want. They call themselves investors, um, but they don't know what they're investing on, right? So, there you go. That's all I got for now. If you wanted to learn how you can write letters to these billion-dollar companies and manage your own time, your income does not depend on a company going to disappear or people going to work so you can earn override from what they do. This is not it. This is based on your own pace. Yeah, you can build teams if you want, but if you don't, that's fine also. This is Coach Salzman One. We'll see you again tomorrow. And let's do some more coffee and writing. Bye for now.